Yeah.
It's weird being over here on Viking stream.
Yeah,
Weird.
it's been a while.
Viking stream.
Need to check out chats.
Vampire Viking stream.
The vampire. There it is. Pop out chats.
SpaceX. What's going on with SpaceX?
I don't know.
Are they launching something? Waiting for SpaceX. They were supposed
Yeah,
to
they're
start
doing something.
at 5.
Hey, Georgia. Hey, Carson.
They're having
They're doing something.
difficulties.
Don't know what.
Hey, Chris Travis.
I want to go watch SpaceX.
Hey, Domac.
I want a rocket to go flying through the air.
Flying to the International Space Station in your pants. Oh,
In your pants.
your pants. Microtech, what's up?
Pop out chat.
John Mack, Chris Travis, Carson, Sergio.
All the
Hey,
peeps.
Microtech.
Mr. Cassell, aka Mike.
Michael.
Mr. Castle. I call him Castle. I don't know why. Because I can. Because I'm a dumb ass.
There's photos. Hey, photos.
There's
Hey, been a while.
Yeah,
Long time no see.
2 minutes.
Wow, man, I haven't talked to you in like, I don't know, 30 seconds?
I was in the toilet for a minute. I had too much gin. And I'm out. I will just drink the ice.
Dude, you gotta have
Same
some other kind of alcohol in that house. I know you do. You're Greek.
I just have an Havana. The only thing I have right now is an Havana, and that's it.
What? Havana? I have no idea.
Havana.
What is it?
Well, it's rum.
Oh, well, there you go. What's the problem? It's like
Drink it.
I just want more gin.
Gin sucks. It's pine needles in a bottle. Nasty.
No, it's not.
True.
You get best, hangover from it.
Pine needles and cough syrup mixed together. Blech.
I just miss winter, man. I miss winter and Jack Daniels. I can't drink Jack Daniels right now.
I don't care if it's winter. If I want Jack Daniels, I'll drink it.
Well, I don't have Coke either. I have to go to shop tomorrow.
So drink rum straight.
We'll see.
I'll do
Depending.
a shot of rum if you do a shot.
I will not stay for long.
I'll do a shot of rum if you do a shot of rum.
No, I'm not doing a shot.
Do it.
Just one shot. It's not like we're going to sit here and do 10. It's just one.
I honestly have to go rest. It was so hard these 10 days, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a miracle. Around 15th, 16th of the month, I was like, oh man, this month I will disappoint everybody. I will not be able to make it. Because, I even, switched from tablet and I was like, I was sculpting for 10 minutes and I was like that. Every 10 minutes, I stopped and I was going and I was, with ice and I had this damn thing on it all the time.
Yeah.
And then, the bad thing, the bad thing with 3D printing is not, you don't only have to make the damn model, making the damn model is easy. You have to think about it, you have to think about printability. So after I finished it, the three of the 10 days was trying to split it right and making the connections right and orient it right so it prints,
Yeah.
And I have Tom Jackson, I have Tom Frenzy helping me. I mean, he's always better testing for me, and he was like, I sent the model last night, and he printed it straight up during the night, and I was like, is it going to print? Is it going to fit? Is it going to be okay? And in the morning, it was all okay. And, the stress of all this thing, man, if you just do one little bullshit in all this thing, then you have to go back and do the whole procedure again with ZBrush. You can't just go and fix something a little just like that. Because,
but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because when you're finalizing it, when you do booleans and stuff, you can't Dynamis again because it will start losing resolution and stuff like that. So,
I'm actually
honestly,
talking with Tanner more and figure out Blender, because the more I've been playing with the Blender sculpting, it's actually I'm beginning to like it better than ZBrush.
Well, if you're not in ZBrush, yeah, you might.
Well, I got ZBrush. I've had it for years. Just never got good at it. It's too weird. The whole interface is just wrong.
It's weird because you didn't give enough time on it.
No, I give it time. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me, a lot of it. The
Did
weird
you?
crap you got to do. I mean, I was using Sculptress for 15 years. Sculptress has been around longer than ZBrush has, for crying out loud.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you give tons of hours in ZBrush, well, not just tons of hours. In 3 months' time, if you're in ZBrush,
I know. I mean,
you're in ZBrush. You're not just going inside, do something for half an hour and then fuck this.
Yeah.
I mean, you are on it. And everything makes sense after that. Everything makes sense. You understand that the weird interface is like that for a reason.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I mean, that's why I can work so fast right now, because of the weird interface.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah. It's weird, but yeah, it makes sense. I mean, that's what I mean. But if you can work with Blender, I honestly would like to learn about Blender. Learn Blender for hard surfacing, because it's much better for hard surfacing. I mean, who am I kidding? But I tried sculpting on Blender, and it's I can't do it.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I did it a couple times, and it was terrible. The last 2 releases have been a major upgrade to sculpting.
Oh
Yeah, after 2.8, it was much better. But yeah, when you're used to something, well, that's what I'm saying. Usually, when you're used to something, you don't change it. I mean, I've seen people that were good on Blender and they try to go ZBrush, and I'm like, why are you doing that? You're doing the same thing, but you're punishing yourself.
Yeah.
For what reason? You can do the same results there. So why do you go to ZBrush? Just because ZBrush is cool? What's that?
This is a 3D printed Pez head.
Pez cocky.
I'm trying to figure out there's a lot of the mechanics to making a Pez head work is not easy. There's a lot of mechanical wizarding crap going on in there, because there's a little spring built into it and everything.
Yeah.
Plus you have to have the arc just right to push the Pez back out. And I think I think that's it.
When you're not involved with the things we do, you never think like that. You just get a fast thing, and you never care what engineering is in there. Now we look at everything and we're like, wow.
Wouldn't you love a Pez cocky, where your pile of poop stuck out a Pez for you? I mean, come on, wouldn't that be awesome if your poop cocky fed you candy?
Yeah.
You got to admit that'd be pretty awesome.
Yep.
Well,
I have to admit that.
Is Pez Pez USA? I mean, Pez. People don't realize Pez is from Germany. Actually, it's from Austria, I think, but it's not an American company. It's a European company. But America's made it bigger. And anyways, the Pez factory is only like 20 minutes away from me.
Oh,
so
go there.
I can get shitloads of Pez.
Go learn their secret and tell them I have a great idea. Just make a
Well,
Pez Cocky.
they used to have a store where you go in and get all the like screw ups and misprints and the candy packages that got damaged. And, you get them at like ridiculous discounts.
Really?
These things are only $1. They're not even $1.
Well,
And you
That's
can go
nice.
in there and get like 10 of them for $2.
oh,
If they're, they got a screwed up head or the print didn't come out right or, the bag of candy, the label's diagonal instead of square. They sell it ridiculously cheap. But you can't go in there now with the whole COVID. They got the whole place locked down.
Well,
I
yeah.
think I haven't bought Pez
I can
for
understand
20
that.
years.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's just
I know. Yeah, I never had one of these in my hand since I was 10 years old.
what a Pez. I had neither.
Yeah.
I haven't touched a Pez in probably 25 years.
Until now.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how long I haven't.
But with all the
Seen
candy
one.
passing around in the 3D printed community, like it's the thing now to like mail candy with when you buy something from a 3D printing company.
Yeah.
That basically
You know what?
printed that with the gummy bears, and everybody does
Hello.
it. So it would be cool to like 3D print the Pez and have the company start sending Pez candy out. You 3D print your own Pez.
You know what I had is really breathing company right now. I would ship them canned meat, something like that. enough with the candy.
Send spam.
Bam. Hey, did you
Yeah.
know back in 1946, Spam made their first batch of Spam? And as of this year, they decided to make their second.
Yeah.
Llama joke.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That
Dan
was
is
funny.
in hell. Somebody go save him.
I'm actually getting ready to leave, so I'm gonna take you guys with me as far as it'll go before it drops. So you guys can take the walk with me on my way out.
Yeah.
I gotta go get me some more rum or some more Coke.
This has been a life sucking day. I just don't want to be here anymore, so I'm going home.
Yeah, that's
Tim
better at
is
home.
still soldering,
Trade you.
or as people like to say, soldering. Okay, I won't be able to see the chat after this, so everybody in chat. I'll say bye now in case I get disconnected between here and there. So I'll say bye to chat now, and you guys can just hang out with me on my. You guys can just hang out with the while as soon as I walk out the door. You watch.
Yeah.
Then the Wi-Fi will cut out and we'll lose signal.
Or you could just say bye. With it.
I'm not talking to you, Llama. You're mean.
And
She's not mean. He's a lot.
what's new with that?
Llama spit, so be careful.
You just you spit on everybody.
Hey, Llama Spit's gonna freaking save the world, man.
You keep thinking that, but ain't nobody proving it.
Spits and make cookies.
Yeah.
Llama Spit's gonna save the world, and you're all gonna be bowing to me. Llama Spit is like the antivirus. Llamas can't get coronavirus because they're spitting.
This damn virus, man. Why it's gotta go away?
Just go make
Fucking
out with a llama.
virus.
Don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're
Hopefully
it's getting
soon.
like more and more into it. They're saying there's something in the spit of a llama, a real llama, not me. that
Oh, really?
fights the virus or something, kills it. There's some chemical in their spit or some crap. I don't know.
School's out.
Are they actually broadcasting the rocket again? When I went on there, it was all like they were all like screwed up.
I haven't seen anything about it.
So you got to do the SpaceX because it's a SpaceX launch. It's not a NASA launch. It's a SpaceX launch.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh yeah, everybody's gone.
Oh, there it is. It's all warming up. 1 minute to go.
Ooh,
Link?
it's the amazing Llamatron.
Oh, I can't comment here. Well, I can put it in the private here. You'll have to rebroadcast, or you can just share my screen if you want. Here, this will be easier.
Oh, it's time for me to go too, man.
See?
Yeah. Getting late.
What's that? Oh,
So,
Oh, look, they're
rocket
launching.
launch. Rocket's going to launch.
Uh-oh.
Thing.
Uh-oh.
We
when
see
did
your
this happen?
Green Llama.
Is this a new launch?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Should be.
That's the one I'm looking for. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Oh man, I hope it's a success.
Yeah.
No, guys, it's freaking SpaceX. They don't
Which
fail when
rocket
they
are they
launch.
launching?
They fail before they launch. They blow up rocket engines so they don't blow them up by
One.
launch. There it goes. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go. It's just like some kind of NASA-y thing. They're launching a satellite or something, aren't they?
I'm not sure.
This isn't the test flight, is it?
No, this is a real live rocket launch.
No, they were supposed to be testing their
Apple.
passenger rocket that they're going to be sending off. They're supposed to be doing a test flight with that.
That was like last week or something.
How did they do that? The Earth is flat.
Yeah. Some people believe that.
Man, it's unbelievable.
Yours is
Yeah.
flat, man. No reason
Tell
to
that
think
to, tell that to
Nah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Well, looks good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, flat as a bowling ball. Yeah.
Is this live?
Yeah,
Oh man,
this is right now, baby.
go 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 go!
Go Gadget, go.
I want to go down to Florida and watch one like live and in person. It must be cool. They've always said like the ground shakes even when you're like 20 miles away, and you
Yeah.
can see it for like 10 or 15 minutes. You know, the fireball and everything.
Lots of power.
Man, I can't believe this thing goes to orbit and then comes back and lands. That's
Yeah. You know
that's
it's bizarre.
insane.
It's not only just going to orbit, but it does it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. The landing, that landing thing is
Yeah,
so
that's like
so
me
awesome.
going, hey, POTUS, I'm going to come over to Greece and hang out with you, and going like, I'm going to get in a rocket, just fly over from Greece, and I'll be there in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm there.
Just grab a Virgin flight. I'll never see you again.
Yeah, they say, aren't they done? He shut Virgin Airlines down.
Or maybe.
Are they gone?
I don't know.
Man, 7,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sick.
Well, it was 7. Now it's 8.
It's actually kilometers per hour, which isn't quite as much, but it's still close.
See, you can see the Earth is flat from there.
Yep.
Dan is back.
Dude, you're
done.
not. It's just camera tricks, man.
I don't know how good it's going to work.
Seems
You know.
good so far.
See, SpaceX is in space and Dan is in his car.
Dude, it's already in space. I mean, think about it.
Son of a
Thing's already-
bitch.
It's there already.
Like 5 minutes, it's already in space. What the shit? Not even 3 minutes.
3 minutes, man.
Damn it.
It's like I said, that's like me getting in a freaking rocket and flying over to Europe and back in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
This is like teleportation.
Almost.
Yeah.
Hell, the thing's got its little fins out already. The cheese grater flaps.
We need to launch a cocky to space.
Yeah. Cheese stands alone.
Space cooking.
Space
Yo.
cocky, that's awesome.
Oh, here we go. Now we're gonna be.
That's what
Yeah.
astronauts
I
do.
guess that's what Marvin is. I mean, he's a spaceman. Marv Cocky.
Yeah, that's what astronauts do on the space station. They give space cocky.
I'm definitely sure they printed the Marvin there. That's damn for sure. Yeah, they did print the Marvin. If they didn't, it's strange.
Marv cocky in space. No way. Marv cocky in space. Oh crap!
Should have used dry rod infill
I
on the
haven't
flaps.
cocky
Yeah.
in a couple of days. I gotta figure out what my next cocky is.
So how much time does it need to come back?
I don't know.
Oh, not much more.
Oh. Well, if you see, it's not much time.
You
In
can
about
watch
3 minutes.
the little graph on the bottom. That entry burn is for the
Yeah. That's about 3. I think it's 3 minutes.
a couple 3-4 minutes, and it'll take the atmosphere and landing burn after that. It's all there on the graph. They got it all figured out. It's only been going for 5 minutes, and the freaking module is already up in space. It's just bizarre that they can guide that thing basically tumbling down from space. They got it to land on a little freaking barge.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Standing up.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that thing. That thing's not short. And it's standing up when it lands. Like, why didn't they just make it lay down? It'd be easier.
Probably Llama will do that, kid.
Yeah,
What'd I do?
it's always llama.
It's your fault.
Kid is asking, so who is going to modify a failed 3D model with a beard or cocky model? Probably you, Llama.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, Lama? I have a SpaceX model. That's a very old model. I have a SpaceX pilot model in my manufacturing. You need to cocky that.
I think I'll just put a more cocky face on the nose cone of the rocket and call it rock cocky.
Yeah.
What's
Rock
that
cocky.
flame? What's that flame?
That's the
Is
thrust.
it going for,
It down.
going for re-entry?
Yeah. See, it just said entry burn. It entered the atmosphere again. It's basically dropping straight down.
And this thing is all automatic.
19,000 kilometers an hour. Think about how freaking fast that is. It's still accelerating.
You know,
It's fast. It's like a bullet.
20,000 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's faster than a bullet. How fast does a bullet go?
when you're
Yeah,
outside
Andrew.
the atmosphere,
3,000 miles an
you
hour.
don't have any pressure or you don't have any resistance to gravity.
No.
It feels good.
Freaking screaming, man. It's like they go by and it's like, what the hell? That was a rocket.
I hope this time the feed doesn't freeze on landing like the other time.
Like every time, yeah. It never fails. It goes down for a landing, no camera.
Yeah, well,
You know what? I will start thinking that it's all fake and Earth is
Yeah,
flat.
me too. I keep thinking that it lands in the water every time, but they just sit there and play the same video clip over and over again.
Maybe.
Look, there's nothing. There's nothing. Look, it's on the. They got like 1/6 landing out of all of it.
like all the water get disturbed around the barge. You can see the barge start shaking before it hits.
I think it's coming.
Look at see the water all around it all starting to stir up.
It's coming. It's
Yeah.
coming.
Get ready for the camera to cut out.
Imagine it lands in the water to the right.
Cut out.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, actually,
Oh,
son of a
They got a
bitch.
better camera.
Nice.
Hell, look
Right.
at that. It actually landed.
like a glove.
Yep.
That's lucky glove, yeah.
It's actually in the circle too. I like how
It's exactly in the center. Exactly.
almost always
It's almost like SpaceX
overlapping
planned it.
on one.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. See, like,
What's that? Who's that douchebag to the right?
I don't know, some douchebag. I don't care.
Some douchebag 3D. What?
Some douchebag that gets paid $50K a month.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
more than
Would be nice. Could they be calling,
that arc.
being
Yeah,
called a
a lot of-
douchebag for that?
But the head returns and everything. I got the spring connected and everything.
Wait,
Oh, so this time I have to go.
yeah.
We had a successful landing, so it's time for me to go.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
So have fun, guys. It was nice.
See you
Fun
later,
to see you,
boys.
man.
Sleep well.
Good night.
Later, folks. Have a good one.
Have a good day and have a good trip home, Dan.
Yeah. See you, boys.
Later.
Good night.
Bye bye. So, if anyone else wants to join, the link is in the chat.
I'm gonna have to go make mom dinner in a bit.
Yeah,
Come be a part of the Viking stream.
yeah. Andrew, come on.
My
Michael,
internet's crap here.
welcome, Arjun. Chris Travis, come on.
I'm not even looking at the comments. I should probably put those up. Huh?
Yeah.
Actually, didn't I break out the chat? I did. Oh,
Everyone
crap.
else?
It's been a long day already.
Yeah.
Long
Yes,
crappy
it
ass day.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said it was a long crappy ass day.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
Freaking hot.
Yep.
Oh, that's probably not a shock, Ryan. Yeah. It is
We are
scary.
very, very close to having a Pez cocky.
Ken saw that coming. The guy in front of me just like swerved in and then hit his brakes. I figured he's going to brake check me.
Yeah. Oh, bad connection.
Yeah, you'll have that. Assholes are assholes. They're everywhere. Now he's taking off like a bat out of hell and he's zigzagging through traffic.
Oh, asshole.
I'm just scooting over now to get around people because people turn like crazy here.
Oh, look. We're going
This
to have
road
it,
sucks.
we're gonna have it live on stream. With
Swing wide,
Ian
this
Crash.
still hit it anyway. It didn't do you any good, dumbass.
Yeah, you know
They
what?
got a
though?
sign on the road.
Satisfying just buzzing around that slow boat.
Yeah, well, right now I'm past everybody I need to pass. It looks like there's a damn twister in the sky. Like there's this one cloud that's like funneled down, but it hasn't moved and it's been there since I walked out of work. It's still in the sky in the same fucking spot.
No, it's just moving at the same
Yeah,
speed
just
you
this
are.
one, like I'll have to see when I stop up here. I'll see if I can point the camera out and see if you guys can see it. But it's just this one random ass cloud that's just like coming down, kind of like a cone, but it's not actually doing anything. It's been there for a while. So it'd be pretty
Hopefully,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully, it doesn't
it's-
turn into a tornado.
Unless it is actually coming down, it's hard to tell. Right now, it's behind a bunch of trees. I can't see it anymore.
Weather control satellite.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, there it is. And let's see. I'm going to try and turn you guys, see if you can see it or not. Probably not. Look out the window. Do you see it up there? Probably not.
Nope. See a
Didn't
bunch of
think
clouds.
so.
Can't see nothing about it though.
No.
Can't see shit because it's just too bright. But yeah, there's just one funnel cloud that's just, it looks like a damn funnel cloud. It's coming down out of the sky, and it's just been there for
Yeah, there you
a
go.
while.
Just a black cloud following you around, Dan.
Actually, that was a light gray cloud surrounded by black clouds. But yeah, there's a storm coming. So
Where's the storm? I'm coming.
Yeah, I gotta stop here at the smoke shop and pick the wife up some pods for her vape.
Pot?
You guys
Yeah,
vape.
pots.
Yeah.
Some pots. Some pots for her brownie.
Yeah. I don't know anything about solar panels, Monraz.
You don't know anything about solar panels? They convert they convert the sun into energy.
That I know.
Or hot
Not
water.
You know something about them.
Not all of them convert to electricity. Some just make hot water.
Yeah, some do solar to hot water. Yes, that is correct. Okay, well I gotta go. I gotta go in here and buy some shit. They don't like when you shrink
Yep. Deeper.
Good then.
Yep, you guys have fun. See you later.
See you, bye. Later. Might have to make that a little bit deeper so it opens its mouth a little bit more.
Yeah.
Actually push the Pez out. I don't think it actually will now.
You'll figure it out.
Yep. This is only like the 10, 20, 30th I've done. And I'm just doing a block, to get the mechanics of it. There's a lot of little, there's an actual spring built into it and everything. The way it operates, which I did
Yeah,
not.
I remember that.
Well, I remembered it sprung down, but I thought it was just I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't pay attention.
Well,
I didn't realize it was all part of the head and the fingers, and they all have to line up just right. And there's a lot of crap to line up to make work.
yeah, it's some sort of from it or of it. Yeah. Some sort of
Geometric shape.
Hmm.
Geometrics. I will have to play with it some more. I wonder if I just shift the mount spot back, if it'll clear it. It actually might.
Let's see. I guess guys in chat, most at least have seen the bracket I'm working on Ymir. But let's see, share screen.
Brackets. Oh, when you designing the mounts and brackets and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I should put the bracket on the freaking. I should start tearing apart the llama car. That's what I should do right now.
Do it.
All day. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. I'm too fucking.
So, let's see.
My eyes are watery, sleepy. I'm getting tired, and it's only 6 o'clock. Not even 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's early. Oh, come on.
I gotta make dinner still at some point. But I could just have her eat leftovers. Is that the head carriage?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Pam. It's not the best place to have
Fucking cool.
solar panels. So, yeah, here's the bracket for Ymir. With a mosquito on it.
I was gonna say, using the
250.
actual mosquito, or are you doing the? Oh, right, you just got a mosquito, huh?
Yeah, I got the Magnum, and
You have a BMG too, don't you?
yeah, I do. I have some, but I will be using
Oh, you can use the worm drivey gear
yeah,
drive.
Flex 3 drive.
Like flex drive, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that.
Try it
Slop
out.
drive. I call them slop drives because they're sloppy as crap.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, 2 fans for part cooling. It is huge. Ymir is huge. So.
Go roll up so we see inside. What are you using for the angled part fan thing? Where's the air going and where's it coming back out again?
Okay, it's going in here.
Oh, and then it just does a 180 and pops out the back.
Yeah, it goes. Well, yeah, it goes out the back. So we'll see how it works.
The only thing you're gonna find weird, dude, is you should probably put like a hole right there, like directly to the back. Because the way you have it now, it's gonna go through the cooling fins and then down and hit the top of the heater block. That's going to be cool if your heater block on you.
Yeah, maybe. I have to think, but I have no room for it as it
Yeah,
is
well, the thing you can do is go out the side, go out behind the two parts cooling fans right there.
now. Yeah, I
Just
could do
move
that.
them out like a millimeter and then have it break out the back of the.
Yeah, that could be doable.
Yeah, like right there. Well, you don't really want it blowing on your. I'm assuming you're going to be losing linear rails. You don't want it blowing on your rails.
Yeah,
Then you get dust and
All
dirt
good.
and crap all over them.
yeah. I'm not finished yet, but yeah, that's a good suggestion.
I would just shift your part cooling fans out like a millimeter and just have it go out behind them. Like it goes through the hot end and then veers out.
Yeah,
You know, let's put like a little mini wedge behind the actual cooling part thing, so it splits and goes off in two directions behind them.
yeah,
You could easily, I mean, not easily because it's a pain in the ass to design it, but mechanically you could easily shift those forward and just instead of having the two cooling ducts come straight down, you just pitch them a little bit.
yeah. That's no problem. Still have work to do anyway, so I can do that.
That's the only problem I see. You need to push a lot of air through that mosquito.
Yeah,
The
sure.
problem people don't realize is if you push a lot of air into it, but you don't give it any place to go afterwards, it's not going to push that much through it because it won't get through. It needs to go out as well as in.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool, dude. I actually like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the concept at least, so we'll see how it is ends
I
up.
like it. It's kind of neat.
So that's
And it's going to let you use a 40 millimeter fan instead of their super loud 30 millimeter fan they freaking screw onto that thing.
yeah, using 40 from LDO.
Yeah.
That's the what's it? What do they call it?
I wonder why somebody hasn't gone to like one of the turbo fans, like rotary.
Yeah, I'll be using Sonon.
The one's rotary. I can never remember the name of them. But...
Sonon maglev fans.
Oh, that's what I got. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I got on that. They're not quiet. They're quieter than the standard fan. They're not like a Nocturna. They push a boatload of air.
Yeah, they should be good.
Yeah, they spin it pretty fast, too. That's what I got on that. There's some maglev, sun on maglevs are on the next micro.
So, not the finished SKU, but
Yeah, he doesn't carry those anymore, those two. He's got his own name brand, which aren't the Magatronics, whatever they were. He doesn't carry those anymore. You just don't get them.
yeah, Steven, Sonon, maglevs.
Yeah, the Sonos are pretty good.
Yeah, it should be.
They push the most air that I've seen so far for their size.
Yeah.
Size / weight / noise. They're not the quietest, but they're not like super loud either.
No, I think it should be good. Way better than Creality stock fans. So yeah, you guys have probably seen this too.
Pretty much any stock, even the E3Ds. I won't use the E3Ds fan. For one, it's freaking loud. It does push a lot of air, but it's stupid loud.
Yeah, it isn't silent for sure.
The Ymir freaking fan is so ridiculously loud. I immediately put a Sun on one and a Ymir on the other. Nocturna on the other, but I put the little fat Nocturna on it. Actually, I got Nocturnas on both of them now because they're both 12 volt. Now that I think about it. But they're like 20 wide. They're not the 10s. They push plenty of air.
Yeah, that helps. The 10s are a little weak. You want to see the printer again, Steven?
Yeah. Lightspeed's gonna build one when you're all done designing
Yeah.
it.
There we go. Yeah. Still a lot of brackets to make.
You're gonna put panels on the outside frame.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Makes it stronger. I've been thinking about putting panels on this just to strengthen it up. Not that it really needs it, but you can start printing fast. It does. I don't ever print much over 60 or 70 millimeters a second anyway. So.
I would like to print fast with Ymir.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah, the panels help. It just stiffens the frame up.
Yeah. I don't know. It won't be the first step.
It's semi-enclosed already at that point.
Yeah.
I have to go. I can't stop yawning. I had that one drink and it's crashing me. I shouldn't have done that.
You're crashing.
Yeah. Well,
there's the links too. Yeah. I use LDO rails, MGM 12s, 650 millimeter Onyx.
Oh, I didn't know they made rails. I didn't know they made rails. I just never thought about it.
They supplied most of the printer. So that's cool. Pretty good quality.
I'm pretty happy with all my LDO stuff. Everything LDO I've gotten has been really good. I won't use anything else now for the pulleys, so all my pulleys are going to be LDOs. I'm replacing these when I do the head over. They're going to be all LDO pulleys and idling.
Motors. I can't do a big.
Not worried about it. You gotta start doing the goddamn hodgepodge. I keep forgetting about that. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. Wait, I'm not gonna bother with an exercise.
Oh, come on, focus.
Shutting everybody off.
0.9 degrees. There, back there.
But I'm gonna bolt because I gotta make dinner and deal with Mom.
Yeah. Have a nap.
All right, I'm out. Later, guys.
Have a good one. Anyone else wants to jump on? The link is in chat. Yeah, I usually print pretty slow myself, but I want the option to print fast on Ymir. It's huge. In case you haven't seen the other parts yet. Clear. Yeah, LDO 5015s. Gates 9mm belts. Steven is here. Hey, Steven.
What's up?
Oh,
Hey, check this out.
Yeah.
Can I flip this camera around? Oh, no, that didn't do it. It's not. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No. Last time I did this with Josh, he couldn't hear me. But check this out.
Which printer is that again?
So this is from Chris Riley's stream, the Pro Mega stream.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? I think you were on that stream, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Dude, this thing is such a pile of shit. It is so bad.
Yeah.
It got destroyed in shipping, but
printers have a tendency to do that on the way to you.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, can you see like there's no bearings in it. They're just like little. I can't believe they sold these for $3,500.
Holy crap!
Yeah, there's no bearing, and this is these are not hardened rods. These are just like like chrome something,
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, it's got like a little bushing or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the belts came off, which is typical for, like you said. But those are all the parts that fell off of it.
Oh.
But it's
Sucks.
huge, man. Look how big that bed is.
Yeah, what size is that?
I don't know. I think it's like, it's
Hard
got
to
to be
see in camera.
400-ish.
Yeah, that's a decent size.
But it's got this, I don't know if you can, ooh. It's a belt driven.
Yeah.
It's supposedly one of the better parts of this printer is the fact that, that it uses belts, but it rides on these plastic, like it rides in the extrusion here, but it doesn't have any bearings. It's just plastic that slides up and down the rail.
Oh,
which is pretty crazy. But
yeah,
this thing is
good.
this is the biggest problem right here. Is this thing right here? But there's like no. The filament comes right out of here.
Yeah.
And it basically goes in, and then it makes a 90-degree turn into that hole right there.
90?
You can't even really see it. Yeah, so the filament shoots out this way, and then it gets pulled down like this. These are the stepper motors. These are NEMA 14s, or
small ones.
But these are the reason that Chris couldn't get it to print, because they overheat and they start clicking. But
sucks.
Yeah, I mean this whole thing's, I don't know. I probably shouldn't be tearing it apart, but it's like falling apart as I speak. But
yeah, will you be upgrading it?
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
No.
I mean, I was pretty excited about it. I still am. It could be a pretty cool project.
Yeah, the frame isn't that bad.
You know what? It doesn't look bad, but it is. I mean, you see like this?
Oh, yeah.
Watch. I can bend it.
Oh.
But these rails are some of the cheapest rails I think I've ever seen on a printer. But you see this, too?
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor quality.
The motors are mounted.
You should stiffen it with extrusions on the inside.
Yeah, that's a good idea. In fact, there's a guy on Facebook that's selling a conversion.
Yeah.
And basically you put a 2040 extrusion across the back to strengthen this.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think like your belt pulleys and stuff, or your motors are right here, but see how much your motors can move.
Oh, holy crap!
Yeah,
sucks balls.
So, but they put an extrusion across the back, Highland rails on the ends, and then he basically made all the parts to. He redesigned the whole motion system on it. Gets rid of pretty much all the factory stuff, but this is really the only thing that's not a cheap. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't even know what kind of duet this is. What is that? Is that a duet 2? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it's not a Wi-Fi. It's a Maestro.
So what's up, Andrew?
Not much. I've been working with a guy who I know called Lawcraft, and he does sculpts. And I've been trying to 3D model some stuff for a new sculpt that he's doing. 3D printed helmet, and now I'm trying to build the armor. But the problem is that the time frame is really tight. I think he's got 11 days left. So I'm trying to rush build armor that is not going so well because it's trying to get all the curves and everything correct. And when I was printing the helmet, it got to 60% and failed. And it turns out, like, I'm used to the artillery because I repair them quite a lot. The extruder board went on it because the pins, and it destroyed the cable. So I was like, I'll start continuing with my cube build and try and get that done as well. So at the moment, if I can get this round here, it's in bits. So I've got all my parts there now. So all my parts are all got all my parts in. And then there's my cube that I've been building. As you see, all the nuts and bolts but it's kind of stressful trying to 3D model, get the printer back up and running again. And I've got a sick cat at the moment that I've got to take to the vets tomorrow at 8:30. Oh. So, yeah, it's like 11 days. Now it's 10 days, and I've got to try and get it done, but not been sleeping, and then sleeping too long, and then drinking too much coffee, and then running out of tobacco, and trying to keep myself driven to keep going. But it's that I know that the actual armor is 1-to-1 scale. So I've scaled it to a form like me because I did a head scan with the 3D Connect, and then scaled the helmet to that and made it just a little bit bigger because the actual character is his head's pretty big. So then I've done the same to the armor, but then he's only sent me one photo. So I'm trying to model everything off of one photo, and there's no angles on it whatsoever. So I've basically got to do it all from what I can think of it would look like. And now he's saying he wants extra bits on it that can be taken off the armor. And I'm like, man, this is going to be a pain in the backside. It's really difficult because it's like, print this down, I've got to get that back up and running. And then I've got to see how many pieces I've got to cut this into to get it printed. With 11 days left, I'm not too sure I'm going to get it all done. Because it's the amount of time it's going to take to post it as well. It's at least 2 days to post. Even next day delivery is 2 days. Yeah. So.
Stressful.
Yep.
So good luck.
Yeah,
I hope you get it done.
I wish I had better modeling skills, to be quite honest, because then I could kind of go through it all and make sure everything's nice. But it's trying to pull out all of the angles so that everything actually looks quite nice, and then trying to build up, like in the image, it's got like a step in the armor. So I've got to try and make the emblem, but then create a second underpiece with the detail in it as well, so that it kind of matches up together, so it actually looks like it, but make it so that everything's solid, so that when I print it, I haven't got big gaps in between, so that I'd have like 3 days worth of support to remove.
Oh yeah, that would suck balls.
I can't have that much time trying to remove support. I mean, like, I can show you the piece that failed. This was the piece, and as you can see, it is a pretty big helmet. So I've got the two sides of it now. They're away now today. But yeah, that really did my nutting, because I wanted to get this all done, out of the way, off them. So now that's away, but now he wants the chest armor piece. It's going to be part of the bust, so I've got to kind of figure out how to do that.
Oh, yeah. You really don't have time to be on stream then.
Yeah, but I need a break.
Yeah, break is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's like, now I've got the parts in, I can start fixing it all up. But I wanted to do a video of it so that I could post up a video of doing the repair. But then I've also got the model to do, so I've got to, try and get the model done as well. So will I have time to then fix the printout, record it, and still do the model at the same time? It's a pain in the backside, because trying to get all these, it's like, I don't know if you do it, like when you're in Fusion 360, you can go into your mesh bodies and change all your mesh bodies. So
yeah, I haven't done that too much. Yeah.
Yeah, you can bring in a mesh, and then you can edit off the planes and put all your detail into it. It's a lot more easier than trying to do it in anything else. But if I could remember how to use Blender, I would have done it in Blender. But I'm absolutely rubbish at Blender now. So I'm doing it between Fusion 360 and Mesh Mixer. So I keep like exporting pieces out, cleaning them all up, bringing them into Fusion, putting them together, making sure they're all correct and they're in the right orientation. Then trying to add bits of detail, then taking it back out, putting it into Mesh Mixer, cleaning it all up, and it's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
But
doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, I ain't got time to mess around with it, so As I said, I've got to be out of the house. Like, well, I'm getting picked up at 8 o'clock because my indicator bulb for my car is blown, and that's a £60 on the spot fine if you get caught with that. And the shop that I usually go to get parts, because my stepdad's a master mechanic, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll drop off a bulb." And he hasn't been by to drop off a bulb yet. So I was like, I'll go up to the shops and go get one. And they've changed all of their opening times. So usually by the time I'm done doing stuff, I try to go down and pick it up, and he's closed. So I said, I'll come up and go get one. And he had closed before I got there. So basically just like, well, I need to get it so I can continue driving, but there's nowhere else that does them either. That's the problem, because it's if you know anything about like Corsas, they've got a tinted black clear shell on the back of the indicator, which means that you have to have the orange bulb, and a lot of places don't do it. So
yeah, hopefully you get it done soon, or get the part soon.
Yeah, it's a pain in the backside though. Everything's a pain in the backside right now.
Yeah. What is?
So my insurance is coming off at the end of the month, and they tried to charge me more than what I was paying last year. So I called them up and was like, I'm not having this. So they dropped it down, but it's still really expensive to insure. And I'm like, I might just sell it and go and get a van instead. Yeah. Because at least a van I can pick up like loads of big items and stuff. And I wanted to do a local makerspace community build thing. Because they do have what they call a makerspace, a man hut they call it around here.
Man hut, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not really the kind of idea that I had in mind. It was more like I would want people to come over and teach them how to do things. Like I can do a hell of a lot of metalwork stuff, and I can basically take anybody's idea and turn it into something that can work. Yeah. And that's what I want people to start learning, because at the moment, being stuck inside and not doing anything kind of is the best time to start learning. If you can pick up
for sure
an old cardboard tube, you can turn it into, a lightsaber. Or if you have a couple of old cardboard boxes, you can cut it out and turn it into an Iron Man helmet. Stupid things like that people,
Many people have more time now, so it would be nice. Yeah, CR10 Max. Yeah, should be okay for a newbie.
I mean, I like my artillery. Other than that, that thing's been running non-stop.
It's a good printer,
and it's a really good printer. So that's the first problem that I've had with it.
Yeah, every printer needs service.
Yeah, I think that was the problem, is that I was going to service it, and then because I was in such a rush to get the print done, I was just like, right, I'll do it after, and then obviously it will be just hell.
Of course. Yeah, Devin, I'm streaming. I was going to last night to upgrade it and all, but then Dan took over first, and Josh took over after that. So, let me post the link again. Devin, or anyone else that wants to join. I don't know too much about Simplify 3D OneRAS. I haven't used it much. I only use ID Maker these days. Kingfisher Blue. In an hour, Edge of Tech is starting a stream in about 47 minutes, I think. So I will end the stream before then.
It's 11:15, huh?
Yeah. Devin is a keyboard typing rebel. Do you have a mechanical keyboard, Andrew?
What's that, sorry?
Is your keyboard a mechanical keyboard?
Yeah, and I've got it quite close to the mic. I'll move the mic out of the way.
It didn't bother me that much.
Sorry.
Devin is much worse. I'm used to her.
Yeah, but Devlin she thumps the keys. I don't thump the keys. I'm just quick. I'm quick at typing, so because of that, I don't focus on what I'm doing, and I keep forgetting that I move the mic for when I'm gaming.
Yeah.
Right close because I'm at the keys, and then I pick up my controller, so I'm not using the keyboard. But when I go into live stream, I usually just move it out of the way because it's a omnidirectional mic, so it's usually pretty good for where I've got it. But I always forget that because I've got it on my little stand. So
yeah, I got this one.
Yeah, the Blue Yeti.
Yeah, no, Blue Snowball.
Snowball, sorry. Yeah.
Same company, or at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, your keyboard is loud, but you're the reason it's really loud, Devin. Hey, Tony. Yeah, probably better on a boom, Devin.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things. Like I used to have a really nice mic, but when I stopped doing streams and stuff, I sold pretty much all my stuff. Like I had a Yamaha mixing deck with a built-in DAC, and I could change voice control, change all the gain and everything. And then when I went back into this, I've only got like a Logitech C920, and I used the HX80 streaming cam, but I used to have the what's it called again? Everyone uses them. The capture cards. I'm trying to remember what they're called now.
Elgato.
Elgato, that's it. Yeah, I think it was the HD60X, like 1080, and it blew up. I can't use that anymore. It literally just burnt out. I don't know how. So I can't use that camera anymore because it's a mini HDMI. So I can't use a USB on it because it doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, I have a Elgato Camlink for my Sony, but I don't use the Sony that often though. I should be using it more, but it needs more lights than the webcam.
It's kind of the problem with most of the cameras these days is if they're small and portable, if they're not an SLR, they do need a lot more light for the sensor to pick it up. Yeah. It does make a bit of a pain in the arse, like.
Yeah, it's a mirrorless SLR.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Camlink should work though.
Yeah, so I've got the model to do cat tomorrow and then continue modeling, but I'm gonna probably die when I see how long it's going to take to print, because it is 1-to-1 scale. I've got to cut the bottom part of it because obviously the way he's sculpted it is that the head kind of sits on the top of it, then the helmet is 2 pieces. He wanted it in 2 pieces so that he could put it round it, so that then later on he could mold everything, so he could take the head back off. And he does like a silicon skin, gel 10. So it is actually like real skin. And obviously, like it's just like amazing work that he does. And I was like, well, I've got to try and get these prints done, because he didn't realize that everything could be printed. And if he had told me, you know, maybe 2 months ago or a month ago, it would have been perfect, because then I could have got everything sorted, get all the models refined, nice and smoothed out and everything. But 11 days, I mean, even that's a push for me, trying to build a full armor off of one picture, no reference. It's like you got to kind of think about how things have got to go together and how pieces have got to mate with the printer, and will it print, or is it going to be, you know, a hell of a lot of support, what I can't have because it's just going to add days onto the print.
Yeah. it's a hard project. I hope we get it done.
Yeah, so I mean, I've got to try and think of. It's meant to do recording of that as well. Oh man, it's kind of at that point now where you're kind of like, yeah, if I had loads of time to do loads of stuff, it would be perfect. And because I don't sleep as much, then fair enough. But because I've got the sick cat, I've got to look after the cat as well. Yeah. So I can't be in here doing modeling and fixing printers whilst he's out there. I've got to keep going back through, checking on him.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. But it's a pain in the ass. Everything seems to happen at once with me.
Yeah, I know how that is. It's never only one thing.
So, but yeah, you can probably see. I had to like clear my table so I can start fixing everything. You can see like I've got all my printers just laying everywhere. I've got one like right behind my gaming chair. I've got one over there, and I've got one up there. It's like
yeah, you should see how it is here now. It's a mess.
I really need to start clearing out this room and start building more desks and stuff. I've got some wood in the garage. Like I've got an old pallet that was going to turn into a nice desk for in here, and I've got some old worktop as well, so that I could have like a full line that goes all the way across, just for all my printers, and then get a couple of paving stones and bring them in and put them down so that there's less vibrations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish I had one more room in this apartment so that I can use it for projects and printers. But I have them in my living room now. Fun. Too much stuff in little apartments.
I think the thing is that a lot of people don't understand that when you're doing a model, you have to go through all the different individual parts of not only does it have to look good, but it also has to be able to be printable.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I'm finding it a lot, like with paid files, that people are churning them out, trying to get as much money as they can, and they're hardly printable.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's like I've got to make this printable. I think that's the thing that's really doing my nut in, is trying to figure out angles, making sure everything's going to print, but not too much of an angle on it, so that then it's got an overhang that won't print.
Yeah, and it's different for all the guys too, depending on how good cooling they have, stuff like that.
It's just a pain in the backside.
It is.
But at least like I've got some of it done. I've got the shaping done on it, but there's a lot I've got to do to it. I can see already there's a hell of a lot I've got to do to it, and I don't think I'm gonna have it done in time, because I'm looking at it. It's like the amount that I've got to model is a hell of a lot more than what I thought to start off with.
It's often more work than you think when you start.
Yeah.
Yeah. True, Tony. People don't want to pay what is needed.
I think that's it. I mean, like, you spend hours doing a model for someone, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I don't want it now," and you're like, "Oh, I just spent all that time on it."
Oh, pay when ordering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you started building the frame for the Ymir?
No. The first thing I will do when I have the energy for it, I've been hoping that I would have the last few days, is to make a video of all the parts.
Right.
And then I'll start building the frame.
Cool.
So maybe I can get the video done today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, but really soon, hopefully. But the energy levels haven't been as good as I hoped. Don't feel too well.
I mean, it's like I do it in reverse. I build the frame and then I build the parts to go with it. It's like there to go on the frame.
Yeah.
So I've got the rails going up. The linear rails. No, not linear rails. Smooth rods.
Yeah.
And then the mount, and that goes onto the bottom of the frame, and then just bolts in. But I've got the side angle pieces that I've got on it at the moment are just there to hold it so it's square, so that then I can put everything on, put the metal brackets in, and then build another piece for the bottom so that it lifts the entire machine off. So then I've got some space at the bottom so I can put all my electrics at the bottom, because the original idea was all of them at the bottom, but now I'm going to put it near the top at the side, so that when I move it, I'm not having to worry about catching any of the cables or having too long wires going everywhere, because how long the wires are going on this is just crazy. I mean, like,
what size is that printer?
It's 400 by 500.
Yeah.
That's printer build area.
Yeah, pretty large printer. Yeah, I was originally planning to have the electronics in the bottom as well, but it's going in the back.
Is that the bit for it?
Hey, the outdoor nerd. It's good. I'm going good.
I think that's the build plate for it. I've got so many build plates just sitting here now from all the different printers. Yeah, I think that's the one. But yeah, it's a pain. And then I've got the other one behind me, the A30, that I've been building into my own printer as well, fitting linear rails for that. But I ran out of T-nuts.
Yeah. I think I have enough. We'll see.
I've used 1,000 T-nuts in the past 3 years.
More than me.
So I didn't realize until I looked up the order and was like, oh, I ordered 1,000 of them. It took like 5 months to get here, but I ordered 1,000 of them, and I was like, all right, they'll do me for pretty much ever. And like, I look through it now, and I've got like 6 left. I'm like, whoa, okay. But it's because like I used to build all the frames for other people's printers. Like when what was it again? The A10? No, not the A10. What was it called again? The brain's not working. Too tired.
A20M.
There was the A20M, and there was the other one that everyone was taking apart. Their i3s and A8s.
Yeah.
I was building all the frames for that for people, and was only getting paid minimal amount because most of them were friends and they had old machines and they wanted just to do them up a bit. I'm like, well, I've got loads of extrusion. I mean, I had meters upon meters of it. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll get that done. But you don't realize that you put in 50 T-nuts in with that to send it off to them. Just so they've got a couple of spares just in case. But
it go quickly then.
Yeah. I mean, the original design with this cube used 90 T-nuts until I reduced it down a bit. So yeah, I need to order more.
They go fast.
Yeah. The most craziest thing is that I've got, think 1,000 or 500 M4x10 bolts, and I've got a box, and I mean a box literally just full of every nut, bolt, and screw that you can think of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I could just 3D print the T-nuts, give it a test, actually see if they work. So that's going to be one of my other prints, is seeing if they work. And if not, then I'll just cut off the bottom and put a nut in the bottom of it and see if that works.
Yeah. You just need to experiment, test shit out.
I wasn't too sure because I was thinking that, with the amount of torque actually is on the T-nut when you're screwing it in, because it's plastic. But if you over tighten it, a couple of turns, it will just strip out the thread out the plastic.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm thinking will happen, even though it's like, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to try it. I'll have to do a couple of tests and see.
Yeah, I have to experiment a bit myself. Yeah. First time building a printer from the bottom up and designing everything. So
It is a pain in the backside.
Yeah, it's fun as well. I'll learn a lot in Fusion, so that's fun.
I think the best thing is once you've learned how to do most of it in Fusion, then you can do it again. It's like I had loads of 2020 extrusion left over, so I've just quickly modeled up a small 3D printer so that I can print off the parts, put it together, and then take apart I've got a G-Tech Pro B in the other room that I was doing for my fiance's sister's son. So what's that, nephew? Can't remember what it is relation, but so he wanted to start off doing some printing, and I noticed that when I was setting up that printer, it had a crack in the acrylic. And I'm like, oh man, it will still work, but it will get worse over time. True. So it's like I'll just build another one. I'll cut some extrusion and just build another one. So it only took me one night to do, and after that's fine.
Yeah.
So just need to print that as well.
More stuff to do.
Yep, that's up.
Hey, purple is the number. I'm so tired these days.
Yeah, I nodded off earlier, luckily enough.
Yeah. I'll sleep about 2 hours each day, and on average. And I'm always tired. That sucks so bad.
Yep.
I hate it. Don't like it at all. So, yeah, 30 minutes until the edge of tech.
Yeah, because it's hot mix tonight, isn't it? Is Pooch on the night with him?
Yeah, he's back today, and maybe a surprise guest.
All right, okay.
So, yeah. I don't have a completed printer to show off, Timothy, but I have parts. Build plate, 650 millimeter.
So Thomas, when's the new car coming?
What car?
Well, obviously with that big plate, you're gonna have to 3D print a car for yourself.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Hey Jerry.
A nice Lamborghini.
Yeah, maybe. Koenigsegg.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hi Jerry.
Yeah, I'll print a lot of big stuff on it. I'll probably print the butcher from Diablo.
Yeah.
That photo is made. Print that at full size. At least 60 centimeters tall. Probably 4 kilograms at least of filament.
That's the thing. You're gonna have to go and get some of those massive spools.
Yeah.
How are you gonna set up your drive? Obviously, you've got Mosquito. Is it Bowden or direct drive that you're doing?
It'll be the Flex 3 drive, so the direct drive, a remote direct drive.
And
yeah,
then you got to figure out as to where you're going to put your spools.
Yeah, probably mount them up on the wall or something.
Well, that's what I've got in the other room. I don't know if you get them over there, but they're called blue roll holders. You get this it's kind of like kitchen roll, but it's blue roll, and it's a big roll. But you get these spool holders that are they're just made out of steel, and they're pretty big for them, but they're perfect for fitting 2 or 3 1 kg rolls on it. But with mine, all I did is it's got like the 2 arms that come out that holds the bar that goes across, and then at the top it's got like a little plate where you're meant to put all your like Swafega and hand cleaning stuff on top of it. All I did is I took that piece off, lifted it all the way up, drilled new holes for it, and then just mounted it to the wall, and I can chuck my spools on there and it works perfect.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, a lot more cheaper than trying to find any kind of big ones. I mean, you could probably 3D print one if you had something like fiber fill or carbon fiber fill, but
Yeah, probably. We'll see what I'll do. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Need to finish the printer first. So get it printing.
See, I always think about all the different steps of like I've got like from design and parts to frame build and After Effects, like accessories, spool holders, and everything else. So I always have it so I've got them all ready to go, so that I've got it all in my head. I know exactly what I'm going to do when I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I usually go through several ideas and have a vague idea on how I want it, and go in details when I work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, kid, you had longer than me. How's it going with the worm? Should be that much left. Should it?
Oh, man. Just trying to... Oh, I'm just looking at this model and I'm like, oh, there's so much to do on it. There's way too much to do on
it. Yeah. Should continue working on it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I've kind of got like the shaping of it, but it's nowhere near done. And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at time, and I'm looking at it, and then I'm looking at time, and I'm like, this is not going to be fun.
No, true.
But because I've got to get up tomorrow, I'm like, I can't spend all day on it and all night on it. Like, usually I'd be up like till ridiculous time in the morning.
Yeah, I know how that is. We both used to do that.
Yeah.
Usually do that. Yeah, Microtech, it'll be a long first layer. Yeah, not that much left then, kid. Get it done. Yeah, I'm the one to speak. I've been slacking lately. Yeah. The frame will be about 800 millimeters cubed. But yeah, I think I'll end the stream. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now or at least in a few minutes. Not that long until the Edge starts streaming either.
Yeah.
It's only 20 minutes. So not too bad. I need to get something to drink and stuff like that. So, yeah, do you want to do an outro?
Yep, I'm Andrew from T-Tech 3D. We do have a YouTube. Currently, there is no videos uploaded onto it because we still need to get to 100 subscribers, so that then we can get the name locked in. And we've got 30 at the moment. You'll probably catch me on pretty much every 3D printing stream, Andrew S, and usually mod in most of those streams as well. And I'll probably catch you all in Jim's stream anyway. So
probably. Yeah, you can find me everywhere as 3D Print Viking. I will soon. I won't promise which day, but really soon I'll get a video done for the parts. You've seen some of them already. And I will do videos and streams on while building Ymir. So yeah. Yeah, I think that should be all. Well,
right.
Yeah, I'll be on the Edge of Tech stream later in chat.
Yeah, I'll probably still be there. I won't be as talkative because I've got I'll still be doing some of these
work.
work.
Yeah.
Plus, we got to roll through in a couple of minutes. Go check the cat as well. So I will be doing that shortly.
Yeah.
So,
later, guys.
I'll catch you later.